Monsieur le Président, Mesdames, Monsieur, ladies and gentlemen, as we all know, the EU is currently facing one of its biggest crises ever. My only hope is that we as a decision maker can face the challenge and the Union will emerge once again from this crisis stronger than ever. The European Union is a unique project bringing peace, freedom and prosperity to our continent. Europe has provided all of these things to all of us. We are also a union of values, and we are also a community of the common future, and it means that we all are responsible of our common future. No matter how deeply we are integrated, EU cannot replace the responsibility of the sovereign state. We must be open about the problems we have faced. Looking at the big picture, all of our current woes stem from the similar reasons. Failure to follow our own rules and fully respect the treaties. For example, euro area was built with not everybody fulfilling all the criteria. Then we failed to follow the rules. Stability and Growth Pact and its implementation was watered down by the member states. In these and many other cases, we as the EU have chosen to look another way, hoping that the problems would solve themselves. So what must be done now? We need to change the course. Back to basics thinking is sorely needed. Ladies and gentlemen, we need deeply integrated rule-based union. This means we need stricter rules and especially 100% commitment to our common rules. Now we know that the liberties in rules is dangerous for the country itself, but it can be dangerous for the rest of the Europe also. I think EU is a combination of shared values and rules on how to make those values function. One cannot exist without the other. One cannot promote our values if we do not respect our rules and treaties as they stand. Rule is not a starting point for creative interpretation. Rule means that it has been written. We also have to strengthen the rule base, and we have to see the role of supranational institutions as the guarantors of fair and rule-based union. In this sense, one must really question whether the Lisbon Treaty fulfilled its objectives to strengthening of our mutual institutions. Community method and a strong Commission is a core of deeply integrated union. Dear friends, resolving the financial crisis and the reform of the Union's economic aspects are of the utmost urgency. A major underlying reason for our problems is the unsymmetrical development of the competitiveness in the euro area. Politicians have opted for the easy route, promising a higher standard of living, paid for with the borrowed money and avoiding necessary structural reforms. Borrowed money has been too cheap because risk of sovereign default was never priced into the debt held by Eurozone member states. There is no market economy without the risk of losing money. It's a similar thing to have a religion without the devil. Ladies and gentlemen, Europe is shouting for our EPP values. It is our duty to use our values for Europe. Responsibility is core of our values. We have to show people that we are ready to defend Europe, we are ready to defend national economies, and we are ready to do whatever it takes to enhance growth in whole euro area and in whole Europe. The social model of Europe is still possible, but it means that we have to implement responsible social market economy more efficient way than we have done so far. We need disciplined fiscal policy, whatever it means. If it means budget cuts or tax raises, and if it means structural changes, we have to do them. We need a better and more open single market, especially in the fields of energy and services, and especially in digital services. We need more resources to our education and R&D. We need more competitiveness in our countries. And finally, we need more united, rule-based Europe which uses community method as a principle. Ladies and gentlemen, this week we still have some hope. Let's do what is necessary to do. Let's take bold actions both in national and in the international level so that next week we would have even more hope. Thank you very much.